What is up, guys? Systematic Psycho here, and we definitely are back. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm hopping on the bandwagon, right? I'm gonna bitch about Google Plus, and excuse my cussing because I usually try to refrain from it. Recently I have because I'm terrible with it, but I don't think I'm gonna hold back this time, right? So this gameplay you're watching is just something I accidentally recorded. I had no gameplay, so I was like, it's probably not face cam. Just put up this crap. I didn't even watch it through, so if I do terrible, I'm sorry. But alright, so I kind of want to start off with where I sort of began YouTube, and it was really long time ago. It's about when most people started watching YouTube. A couple videos were going viral, and just stupid stuff like chocolate rain. I don't know, just random videos like that. And YouTube was normal then. There was no ads. There was no people making money. It was just people doing it as a hobby. Videos, I don't even think were HD at the time. I remember when they introduced HD, that was freaking crazy, right? So that was a really long time ago. I think the first thing they kind of brought in that people didn't really like was copywriting, right? A lot of people weren't cool with that, but it does make sense, and it sort of had to be done because money-grubbing artists and movie makers and stuff out there want their money and like to not be copywritten, right? So next place they kind of went is ads, and a lot of people hated that too, and I think only YouTube partners could get them at the time, and that's how people made their money. That's how YouTube made their money, because I think that's around the time Google bought them or somebody bought them, and they needed to be profitable, and they weren't extremely profitable doing what they were doing, so that's kind of understandable. And then it pretty much went from there, and then it was a legit downhill. They started changing things around with profiles. People were pretty happy and pretty straightened out of, or I don't know what word to use there, but they're pretty happy with the way profiles looked and the way they were. Like, we have a banner now, and remember how it was a full channel thing, and I think there was even a different kind of background then. And I understand it evolving and changing and stuff like that, but they pretty much took all the customization out of it. I've heard people say this a million times. They took the U out of YouTube, and that kind of really does suck. I miss kind of having my whole profile thing that I did. I had a nice little background that I made for my profile, and then, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months later, they introduced the banner stuff, which I was pretty pissed off about. Or they forced it down your throat, and you didn't really have a choice. They were like, okay, we're going to be changing in 10 days, so you might want to create yourself a profile banner thing. And I had a friend asking me to make one for him for the longest time, and I was like, dude, they're going to end up forcing this down our throats. There's no point in me wasting my time making one of these backgrounds for you when it's just gonna change, right? So yeah, that kind of really sucked. And I mean, now hit another milestone in the YouTube fail history is integrating Google Plus, and they did it in the most forcefully brutal way possible. And it just, I mean, they kind of hinted towards it for a while. I kind of knew they were going to do this, but I didn't know it was going to be this terrible. That's why I didn't really care. And me, like most people, who felt that exact same way. And so, you get this, and it's of course something new, and most people don't like stuff that's new, but it's also extremely inconvenient. I mean, I can't even use my inbox, right? It only tells me when, I don't even know what it tells me. I think when somebody actually sends me a message directly to my YouTube, although that probably still goes straight to my Google Plus account. And for the love of God or Allah or whoever you believe in, don't subscribe to me on Google Plus. I'm not hating you for having a Google Plus. I know people use Google Plus, and Google Plus is not terrible, but don't follow me on Google Plus. It's just, I'm probably going to post something extremely mean on there, or I probably already have, right, about how I feel about Google. What else? I guess how I feel about social media. Now, I'm not a user of the Facebooks or anything. I did for the longest time. I don't like Facebook. I do use Twitter. Twitter's sort of useful. You can hear from the famous people that you like, or I generally use it I have it for my YouTube, and I just you'll see when a video goes up for me, or I'll tweet something at somebody, or it's a cool way to stay up on me. But shameless plug there. Link in the description. So yeah, I really only use Twitter. I pretty much hate everything else. I'm a scrub, I know. But yeah, another thing is I'm unable to reply to older comments. It kind of sucked because I saw a comment. I was like, okay, I'm gonna reply to this, and then I get up I get on my computer and I'm like, I can't reply to this. What's going on? That's when like Google Plus just got shoved down my throat like a big black man. It was ridiculous. And I was extremely pissed off. I was like, why would I respond to this guy? This guy told me, he subbed to me and this and that. And I was like, thanks, man. Thanks for doing that. But I couldn't because Google said no. And, the comment system was I guess, fine before. People were always going to be dicks on YouTube, and those are the people that get most attention. And those are the people that are ending up at the top of the comments now. If you're a fucking dick to somebody or you do something and a bunch of people respond to it, like, fuck you, man, this and that, that's the one that's gonna, because it's getting all the votes, even down votes, I think, even count, and all the replies to the comment, that's going to the top of the comment section now, so now the trolls are getting recognized even more. Top comments were usually, it was decent, it wasn't the perfect system, but, I mean, it worked. I mean, it can always be improved, but Google Plus crap is just down, or not the Google Plus, well, I guess it is sort of, the top comments thing is sort of a huge downgrade, and the newer comments don't really get recognized unless you click on the newer comments thing, and I wish, at least by default, it was on that. I mean, I don't know if there's a way to change that. If there is, please tell me. And it's all kind of frustrating, and it's been forced on us, and it's just like that time I was in prison, right? No? Okay. Well, yeah, that's sort of how I feel. Fuck Google Plus. I hope this gameplay wasn't terrible. Tell me what you guys think. I might not see your comments down in the comment sections because they I don't know how to view my comments that I get because I see them on the videos that I make. Like, I have to literally look at the video to see the comments there, but I go all around Google Plus. I even downloaded the app for my tablet, and I'm like looking around and I'm like, where the fuck do I see the comments? What do I do? And yeah, I can't see your comments. So I'll just keep looking at the video and seeing if you guys comment or say something mean about Google Plus or say something mean about me, right? But tell me what you guys think. Peace out, guys.